Balanced diet. Balanced diet is the diet which contains all nutrients, water and roughage is known as balanced diet. So what is a balanced diet? Now whatever we eat every day, carbohydrate, protein, fats, vitamins and minerals, that should be in correct amount. Only one kind of food if you are eating, you will become sick. You will fall sick. So a balanced diet is very important. A diet that contains all nutrients in adequate amount along with water and roughage. Okay, this is called what? Balanced diet. Now next we will go to food preservation. Now whatever food we eat, okay, how we can preserve that, how we can maintain that nutrient in our food. So first we will talk about the raw vegetables and fruits. Okay, so this when you bring it from the market, the first thing you should do is you should wash it. Okay, because what all bacteria and germs are there on that will get washed. Then after that only you have to peel and eat. Okay, for example banana. Banana you are not eating with the skin, but still you have to wash it and keep, so that when you remove the peel, the bacteria are not clinging or sticking to your hand. Next, when you cut the apple, you cut apple and you eat. After cutting the apple, you should not wash it because it will wash away all the nutrients. Okay, next we will go to another important thing. Do not overcook food as nutrients will get destroyed. When fruits or when vegetables are cooked, you should not go on boiling it. If you boil more, then what happens? Nutrients, you will lose the nutrients. They will get destroyed. So do not overcook. Then, before cooking, if you go on washing vegetables, and if you boil the vegetables and throw away the water, that will also remove all the nutrients from the food. Okay, then do not keep the food stored for a long time, because germs will start growing in that food. Either you should keep heating it so that the germs are killed, or you should keep it in the refrigerator below 20 degree. Okay. Then, to prevent food from getting spoiled, it must be stored properly, either by refrigeration or by salting, okay, or by dehydration. Now, dehydration means what? Drying the food in sunlight. That will remove all the water from the food and you can store it for a long time. Now, for example, you will have cereals and pulses in your house, that is dal, rice and all. That is not, it is in the form of dried grains. That after cooking only it will absorb water. So that they have dehydrated it and then you are using it later. Understood? Okay, so dehydration. Or even now Bakrid had gone. So to make kebab also, what you do? To store it for a long time, you will dry that meat in sunlight so that the water is all dried and you can store that meat for a longer time. Okay, in olden days even the Prophet and the Sahaba used to do the same thing. To travel for long distances, they used to carry the meat in the form of dried meat they used to carry. Okay, next, that is called a food preservation. Next we will come to, diseases. Now what are diseases? Diseases are a condition of the body in which a person is not able to function properly. So when you are sick, okay, you will have fever. That means your body is got infected by something, and when you are sick, can you function properly? If your mother tells go bring something from the shop, will you go? No. You will say no, I am very tired. So that is the reason why, because you are infected by something and your body is not functioning properly. Now what are the types of diseases? We are having two types of diseases. How many types? Two types. Two types of diseases. Communicable diseases. Okay, communicable diseases. Another name, infectious disease. Infectious disease means it can spread from one person to another person. So communicable diseases or infectious disease. Okay, now communicable disease will spread from one person to another. Nowadays you can see there is a very, like why you have got holidays? Because of a virus called what? Coronavirus. That is COVID. Now what is happening here? That is spreading from one person to another person. So what is it? It is a communicable disease. Okay. Now communicable disease is caused by germs, bacteria, virus and protozoa. Understood? And also it can be, so how it is spreading? It is spreading through insect bite or direct contact. Now for example, insect bite, mosquitoes. Mosquitoes, if it has bitten an infected person, if he is having fever. Now after sucking the blood from him, it is carrying that virus, germs or virus into its sting, and then it is going to another healthy person. Then it will bite him also. So what happens? That virus is spreading from infected person to healthy person. So that person also will be infected and he will have the same disease. So the disease can spread from one person to another person through insects or through direct contact. Like for example, common cold. Okay. Now common cold, when you sneeze, you keep your hand on your nose. Then if your friend is sitting next to you, you touch his book. Then that healthy friend will touch his book. So the virus is spreading from the book to his hand. So it is also called as communicable disease. Like chicken pox also. Then spreading through dirty water. Eating from roadside, is it good? No. Because that whatever he is selling on roadside, they will not cover that food. Then flies will sit on that and the legs of the fly will carry bacteria. If you eat that food, you will fall sick. Then next is airborne. That is spreading in the air. For example, if you are standing in front of your friend, if he sneezes, now when he sneezes, the bacteria for some time is in the air. After that it will go to your nose when you are breathing and you also will be infected. Okay. Then next, we will come to non-communicable disease. Non-communicable disease, they do not spread from one person to another person. So they are called as non-infectious disease. Now here what happens, like for example, obesity. Obesity means a person is very fat. If you go and stand in front of him, will you become fat? No. So it is called as non-infectious disease or deficiency of vitamin A, B, okay, C. That is also non-communicable disease. Okay. Now why this non-communicable disease you are getting? Because it is deficiency of any one nutrient. Okay students, hope you all have enjoyed this lesson.